Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Good morning. Yay, we're up and we're going. Hi, everyone. Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Good morning, Madeline. I'm doing well today. It's been an
It's been a
interesting time
while.
period.
It has been. It has been. If y'all haven't followed us or have followed us, we've been off for a while. I'm Rajaneer Madeline with Beloved Essences, and this is Lisa DeLong, and we are sisters
Mhm.
from the stars, and there's a good sized group of us, but Lisa and I seem to be able to get together pretty regularly and share some information and downloads and thoughts and impressions and ideas and things with you, all of you, so that you have a chance to think about things for yourself and research a few things
Mhm.
on your own too. So it's been about a month, hasn't it, Lisa? I
It
bet,
has,
or
yeah.
longer.
It has been about a month since the 52, or excuse me, I want to say 5280, but 528 hertz love frequency event, and everybody's been processing and
Mm-hmm.
doing their spiritual
Mm-hmm.
work, and that has been really good. And you and I have also been doing that work because we have talked numbers of times on getting on and doing a video, and then it just keeps on showing up that we need to do our work. So there's nothing for us to present until today. We've been inspired.
Exactly. And they've said, and this is for everyone, if you feel like you're supposed to be doing something but you don't have the oomph to do it, it's what you're supposed to be doing is the not something, because your physicality and your energetic body is making changes together,
Mhm.
along with the changes throughout the planetary system and the planet itself. So it's like you just need to relax and go with it. And I have had a particularly interesting off and on period, mostly off. And I think it's typical of those of us that are sensitives and are empathic. Not only are we going through our own surfacing, cleaning up of the remaining stagnant energy that needs to be removed from our systems,
Mhm.
we're also processing it through for the planet and for the other people on the planet and for all the other star systems that are connected with this energetic frequency change that's happening.
Mhm.
So I got some clarity on that. I get it, I get clarity, and then I forget because, we're on the forgettery planet. And then I get clarity again. It's kind of like, oh, yeah, that's right. And then it's kind of like, today's the first day, or yesterday, actually, when I talked to you, Lisa, it was like, we should do a video tomorrow. How are you feeling up on that? And Lisa's like, yeah, I'm feeling like it's okay. And we're still feeling okay today. So
Mhm.
we're here sharing our bright, shiny faces with everyone today. Lucky you guys, huh?
Mhm. Right. And we're even up bright and earlier than normal.
We are.
Yeah.
We
So,
are. We'll see about getting it posted soon.
yes,
So,
exactly.
what have you got to share, Lisa? What have you had coming in?
Well, I did write down, I was having a great conversation with my higher self, which I feel is connected to the other higher selves. And again, good
Mm-hmm.
information coming through. So I just wanted to share, I jotted some of the message down. So I'll just get my reading glasses on and read here.
Good.
Um, yeah. So our last uh, episode, and so we have been taking on the ugly. We've been taking on the ugly energy that's coming out of ourselves and purging the frequencies that are cellular and DNA level. And so our higher selves, again, just want to let us know that they have a very good pride and proudness that we are taking these steps, because it has not been an easy
Aww.
situation. And
No.
so develop your pride for the work that you're doing, because your higher self is very, very proud of you for stepping up and doing this work. We have always been human beings and always want to press the easy button. And unfortunately, there's no easy button for this one. We have to do this processing. But the rewards have been great for us. They really have. Our intuition is blossoming. Our other intuitive skills and that are starting to show up. We've been able to speak about who we are, where we've been concealing that for years. So again, take pride in this work that you're doing to become an ascended being.
Nice.
Again, it says this vibration of pride, which comes from the cleansing and the have done it. I've done it. I've gotten through it. You can be in a place of gratitude that you managed to get yourself through all that energy and still come out clean and as strong as you were, or strong as you have found yourself to be, but you aren't loaded up with all that negativity and all the lower frequencies that were bogging you down. So it says here, they want you to be grateful for that. And let's see here. They know, your higher self knows how ugly your ugly was. And they say that if you can take a look back at your path that you've come from and look at all that you've done and how you have ascended your path, when you start working on what's to come from today forward through the winter solstice, you're not going to hide and shrink down. You're going to say, bring it on. I know I'm strong. I know I can handle this because I just went through all of that and walking on hot coals of fire. So if I can do that, whatever is in front of me, I will be able to do easily and effortlessly and get this stuff processed. So congratulate yourself, be proud of yourself, and shine. Keep on shining. Don't cover yourself back up again. We told you there was no going back from this point on. From 7/20/2020, there is no going back. We are ascended beings and we are on our path. So that's what I love about their message. All right, let's see what else they said. Again, realizing what you can take on, what's ahead of you. You can do it. You can. You are strong. You have always been strong, but now you have a belief in yourself. And you also have your love armor. Now you've really seen what your love armor can do to help you move through this. So adorn yourself with it. And again, stay confident and keep uplifting yourself with that love energy. Our higher selves are here to help us with it. Our ascended masters, the dragons, anything else that you have been calling upon is there to help you keep uplifting into that love light. So that's the message from the higher self. Again,
That's
congratulations and
lovely.
be proud.
Absolutely. And it's not an egotistical proud.
Right.
It's I've done it. I've come through it. I have not only survived, but I have thrived. It's been a little iffy at times. The future still may get a little more iffy. But when you stand in your truth of knowing that you've done it with your shield of love, your armor that you have, that just resonates from inside and goes out and shields off a protective love to everything, you'll know that no matter what it looks like in the 3D world, in the current political, economical, whatever condition that's going on, you know that you are true to yourself. That's all you can be. And you know that you are a beautiful being of light and can't be fooled.
That's right.
So be proud of knowing who you are and standing in your truth and a huge anchor of love. How's that?
That is very good. And agree, when we see the opposite of what we agree with, what we have to do is send out that love and allow that love to lift up the opposite so that
Yes.
they can help transmute themselves into their higher ascended self. And we don't get in their muck and mire. We don't have their negative energy around us or trying to influence us, because we're just going to send out love to what is opposite of what we are attracted to. So don't be afraid to send out that love. The more you send out, the more you'll be replenished.
And I have to tell you, when you're going through extreme pain, some of us that are sensitive to energies tend to take on different autoimmune diseases that can shut you down in your physicality. And when you're in ongoing pain over and over and over for days and days and days, you're very fatigued in your mind and in your heart. And so that's the period of rest. That's when you just need to let your body rest and catch up with the light body that's trying to help you with these changes. And once you come through that rest time, that healing, that intense healing activity, and it may take a while, especially with everybody being clustered in right now, you will come back stronger, like Lisa's saying. And the higher self is always proud of you to pay attention to. Let your physicality rest. When you feel like it's enough, go ahead and shut it down. Because you don't want to try to send out love when you're not really in that love energetic vibration, because it's going to be kind of warped a little when it goes out, and that's not what you're looking for. So it's better just to close yourself in, let yourself recuperate.
Bring in the love energy for that recuperation.
Yes, and just surround your own self for healing, and it will just be so much better when you come through the other side of it. And you know, like I said, I'm speaking from extreme experience right now. Had a wonderful day yesterday. We got together with some of the kids, and then after a few hours, all of a sudden it was like, I need to go. I need to go. And then I started in with, and I'm not really like this, but crying, and everybody was like, why are you crying? And I'm like, I don't know. My son looked at me and he said, Mom, you're tired. You need to go home and rest. Like, okay, I think that's what's going to happen. And I was shut down in the rest of the evening, but this morning it's like, yay, I'm here. Let's go again. So you have to pay attention to those little go, don't go times. Crazy, isn't it? And I'm sure I'm not the only one experiencing that. Just breaking down for no reason, because not only was I tired, but I was in a large group of not just my little family. They were a small group, but where we were was other people, other things going on. They weren't quite with us, but the energy of all of that was there. And what you're saying about we're becoming more, our abilities are heightening, and along with that, our sensitivities are heightening. But also our really beautiful, gifted abilities that we had from the beginning are starting to be returned to us. So here is the balance of learning how to be the correct you that you always were, how to rediscover how to handle all of your skills and talents and sixth sense, seventh sense, eighth sense things that are going on.
Yes.
Kind of interesting, huh?
It has been.
So if any of you are experiencing some of this kind of stuff, let us know. You know, talk to us in the comments, and we'll see what, you know, if we can help, or if we can agree, or other people have ideas of how they've done certain things to help. I've been drinking a lot of water, but with that 528 a healing DNA frequency, which continues to do the internal body healing and the external healing. So it's like, am I adding to the problem of being down by constantly calling in the 528? Okay, fine. Let's just get through it. Let's just get it over with. Evidently that's what's happened.
Well, I know it's been 4 weeks. It's like, my gosh, can we just be done? And no, we can't. Again, it's quite a processing. Even I did not fathom how deep our DNA has been changed. How just it has been changed, and going through that, and allowing it to happen has just been very eye-opening. It's not like you're mending a broken leg.
No, and the other part of it is that we're starting to wake up to how much humanity has been tricked and brainwashed for hundreds of years. And those of us that are really, really on the front edge of awakening, leading the awakening tribe in a way, but still not knowing where you're going, that's really effective. I mean, affecting us psychically, emotionally. It's kind of like, but I grew up believing this, and I understand things like that. And then it's just kind of like, you have to take it, drip, drop, drip, step by step, and then assimilate it into your own truth-checking place. And that may take a few days. One little nugget of information that's against what you always thought about was a certain way, and it's changed. You just may have to sit with that for a few days. And you may not sit with it easy. You may be kicking and screaming, but if you listen to your inner higher self, you'll start to again come back to that balance of allowing things to be different if they need to be different, allowing your body to be different if it needs to be different, allowing yourself to look more at whatever that energy, dark energy was that's been holding you back and keeping you caught. As it starts to unravel, start looking at it and just let it go. And here's where the trick is: sending it love and gratitude for holding you for so long because you weren't ready to look at something yet, and then for now revealing itself and then letting it go. Sounds like I'm double talking, but I'm really not. I know what I'm saying. I hope I am getting over to you what it is I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
It does, yes. And I don't know about you, but my interactions with other people, I've really been finding myself asking the question first, do I really want to engage in their story? Because when we're interacting with coworkers or family, and that we have the choice not to engage in their drama, their story, their episode, whatever they're doing. And so I've been finding myself again just taking a step back and watching the event, the episode, the interaction, instead of actually being a participant or trying to be a referee. That's what I feel a lot of times. I feel like I'm a referee. And
but there's stories about them. There's stories about them and their growth, not about you. So being the observer and pulling away from being the referee is the exact right thing to do. Perfect.
Exactly. Yes. So, and the coworkers that, I can't get wrapped up in their story. I bless them and I smile and I go be busy doing something else. I walk away, let them have their little tangent, or I try to change their language if they're talking demeaning language about another coworker or whatever, but it's been very interesting how I've been really choosing now not to get involved. because I don't want to have anything else added to my collection of energetic processing that I have to do.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, each one of us has enough on our own without picking up other people's stuff.
right.
Or ingratiating ourselves into other people's stuff.
Yes, that's
Get
right.
yourself out of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I have a card that showed up today. Are you ready for me to share this card?
Mm-hmm. I sure am.
You got something else you want to say? Okay.
Well,
So the card that showed up
I
today.
think the card, I think we've pulled up some stones and stuff like that that really reflect on what we're trying to express today.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Let's go through them.
Mm-hmm.
So this beautiful card is Two of Earth. Hope you can see it well.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
And isn't it pretty? And it's from Colette Baron Reed with the Good Tarot.
Mm-hmm.
So what this little card says here is pleasurable work, adaptability, balance between work and play. Well, that can be taken many ways because work is our own internal work,
Mm-hmm.
and play is us just being part of the divine. So there's finding that balance.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what she's written in her lovely little book about this card. Can you see it well? It says, my efforts bring me joy. Play and work are not separate because what I am doing is actually fun. If conditions change, I can switch gears easily. I am fully present in the excitement of creativity and am eager to experience the surprises that occur when seeds I have planted take root, sprout, and develop in unexpected ways. This is a time for flexibility and trust in how the universe will shape what is coming into being. One way or another, my dreams manifest in the material world. Now that actually says a lot, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
And she is being the balance. She's holding the two energetic earths here,
Mm-hmm.
being the balance, which truly is what we all are.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I like that. So the other thing that I noticed that showed up was this. But we're going to go to stones. Mm-hmm. This is tiger ore.
Tiger iron ore.
At least
mm-hmm.
tiger iron ore. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, it just jumped forward. It's like, here, you're going to be working with us. You need to know about this. Mm-hmm. And then in conjunction with Lisa Super 7, oh my goodness.
Yes, exactly.
So talk about this a little bit if you can, why it decided to come play today.
Well, when I did the reading up on it, it's like very perfect for what we're going through right now. So here is the basics on the tiger iron. This is out of the Encyclopedia by Judy Hall. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is the one I pull up when I need just the short version, because the long version probably has a lot more about the tiger iron. But again, it's chakra is the solar plexus that it's involved with. It's the number 7 and the zodiac sign Leo. Right? So
7, look at that. It goes with the Super 7 stone too. How about that?
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So again, it's connected with vitality, blood, balancing red and white cell counts, toxicity, lower limbs, muscles, stress, prolonged illness or hospitalization, brain hemisphere integration, perception, internal conflicts, pride, willfulness, emotional balance, broken bones, timid women, willpower, legal situations, iron absorption that's involved with the triple heater meridian. Anybody been hot lately? Raynaud's disease, leg cramps, spinal alignment, and fractures. So again, look at how it's helping us with this reclamation of our DNA.
It's
Very
interesting you mentioned leg cramps. I've been experiencing different cramps throughout my body as this shift is changing too. So glad to know that Tiger Iron Ore has decided to assist with all of that. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So I'll read on a little bit. It says here, extremely helpful for people who take on other people's feelings or who are deeply exhausted at any level, especially those suffering from emotional or mental burnout or family crisis. Tiger Iron assists people who are chemically sensitive and who react to noise pollution. In addition to carrying the genetic properties of jasper, hematite, and tiger's eye, this stone aids change. This stone aids change.
Nice.
Pointing to a place of refuge when danger threatens or returning evil to its source.
Wonderful.
Returning evil to its source. So again, we talk
This is
about
a
the
lot.
low frequency energy, right? Low frequency energy.
Yep.
And again, whether it's evil there's so many different phases of evil, but it's not doing us any good. It's harming us, so we need to return it back to its source.
It's not helping our higher self.
That's correct. All right. It's helping in promoting change by opening space to contemplate what is needed. It supplies the energy necessary for action. We talked about action before, didn't we? Action was a big one, yes. Tiger Iron solutions are pragmatic and simple. Hey, we don't need to go into complex. We can just stay simple with our solutions.
What a novel idea.
This is a creative and artistic stone that brings out inherent talents. So again, there's a lot more in some of the other books or online on how it's going to help you facilitate this moving into your ascended self through the solstice. So
it's amazing. It feels really good.
Yeah, I have a Tiger Iron bead bracelet that I wear a lot, and I love
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah. So especially if I'm going somewhere like to the metaphysical fairs and stuff, I wear it a lot. So
it's a great idea. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
there's another stone that wants to come out today. Did you want to take a look at that card?
Yes.
Do you want to add anything about the Tiger Iron?
No, I think I'm just gonna. The other thing that I was gonna say is you said something in there about, how did you phrase it about the evil energy? My brain left me now. About how you phrased it about its pushing back against the evil energy or something, and then you
returning evil to its source.
Its source, and then so you're going into a healing space yourself when you let that happen. Is that right? What I'm getting is this card I drew with Isis for this temple of the black obsidian. This is the other card that I drew.
Oh, there you go.
And this is the inner healing chamber that you need to access or can access. It's available to you, which is protective and healing as you experience these changes that are going through your physicality and your energetic body of defending off the negative vibrations that aren't best suited for you. So this is the card that I wanted to come in line with this.
Yes.
Okay. I guess basically that was it. Okay. I may lose the sound here because my earbuds keep going away. So hopefully I can.
We haven't lost your voice yet on the.
Okay, good.
On the computer, so.
Can you still hear me?
Yes, still can hear you.
see about charging one of these.
Okay. So,
Okay.
while you're working on it, are you still working on it?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So again, finding that safe place, that refuge that you can do the work on yourself. Again, asking these crystals and stones to provide that nice little cocoon for you to be in. And a bubble for you to be in as you're moving around in the real world, so that you are protected and that you feel that your energy is not being siphoned away from you, from other beings, from other energies, from locations. Again, just find your safe place. And not all the stones have to go with you, travel with you, but you can ask them to work for you during the day. So.
And you can ask them to work with you energetically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We can visualize that the stone is with us when it's not, because we manifest and create through our visualization, through our imagination.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't happen to have this or whatever you need in your own physical hand to do something with, you just take a minute and go inside and visualize it, and the energy of it manifests for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's how powerful we are
Mm-hmm.
as beings of light. Did y'all recognize that?
Mm-hmm.
Think about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How easy that would be. How easy is that?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have this stone. Okay, don't go searching everywhere and go buy it right this second. Go searching in here. Find it.
Mm-hmm.
From there, bring it forward in like this little panoramic view of it, and thank it and ask it if it will share its energy with you until you're able to do it physically if you want to. You are powerful. Every one of you. Super duper powerful. We forget that. This is part of the awakening. The forgettery is leaving.
That's right.
Okay, Lisa, didn't mean to cut you off. So sorry.
No problem. I'm glad you recalled everything you wanted to share.
Yes.
So,
Thank you. Okay. What do you have to share?
Well, again, if we're going to stay on stones, the Super 7, again, is doing a lot of work. And again, let me just read a few of the components of the 7 that is going to amplify your intuitive abilities, you see. So on the quartz, again, it's application of any frequency. You can change your memory. You can change your programmability. Again, have you been programmed? Do you want to be unprogrammed? Again, allow the quartz to help you out with that. You want to enhance your abilities, your telepathic communication. Again, the psychic vision and the clearing, the cleansing, the healing, memory enhancement. Again, that clear quartz that's in that Super 7 is going to help you do that. Again, it's associated with all chakras. What I love about most of the components of the Super 7 is connected to all chakras, all zodiac signs. So we have a great armor here. We have a great ally that wants to help us with our daily processing and help us clear that DNA. So again, you don't have to have a piece of Super 7. You can ask it to do the work, just like Madeline suggested. Okay. So again, what do you want to do? Again, protect yourself, enhance your abilities, step into your own power. So go ahead and utilize these stones and crystals for that. So the rutile, it's grounding high frequency light energy at a cellular level. And it is an antenna, an amplifier, an accelerator, an activator. I love all the A words.
I do too.
Yeah, antenna, amplifier, accelerator, activator. It helps you raise up your antenna of psychic abilities so that you can tune into people or situations before becoming involved with them. What did I just say just a few minutes earlier?
Yes, exactly.
Choosing to be a bystander instead of a active participant in somebody else's story.
Mm-hmm.
So again, we have all chakras that it's associated with. So again, you don't have to own that piece of 7. You can utilize just the thought of it. You can Google it. You can see what these beautiful pieces do. My big piece showed up today. She wanted to come out.
Good. She's beautiful.
Yes, my big piece.
It's
And again,
gorgeous.
do you need something like this? No. But if you can activate the powers of the Super 7 in your energetic frequencies, then please do allow the service to happen. Okay, allow that service to happen. So, because we are turning into creatures that are more of service to others than of service to the self, and a lot of processing. Okay, we want to be safe, we want to be secure, and these are going to help us be safe, be secure, and again, be as strong as we know we are, and realize that we are as strong as we are. So,
True. And we carry a lot of the love energy. I've noticed as you speak and as I speak, it's through the breath of the divine that we are able to breathe our bodies and speak. We speak words through love and compassion and wisdom and understanding. And as we speak, I feel all of the chakras in my body waking up and being activated. I can feel different, like particularly in my throat chakra, because we're doing so much with the speaking. It's really like pulsing out. They're all like pulsing out. And I guess what I want to say is, those of you that are watching our videos, notice if you feel the frequency of the words. It's not just the words, it's the energetic spaces that the breath of the words in between the words carry to each one that watches this video, this age of technology. Things are really changing, and they needed to change. There is a beautiful, powerful, positive change coming. That's why our bodies are going through this downtime, this feeling of being ill and headaches and different things going on, so that is quickly over with. It may not feel quickly because it's acted and stayed around for months with some of us, but in the grand scheme of things, it's quickly, because we have had years of buildup to get that instilled in our body. And so for it to take a few months, or maybe the whole accumulation of a year to leave our body, that's pretty quickly. That's pretty quickly. So one other beautiful energetic face that wanted to be shared with everyone so that they could feel the vibration and the love and the caring and the support and the protection is this image of Saint Germain.
Oh.
Now, many of you don't know Saint Germain, but if you followed us for a while, you are familiar with Saint Germain. It's a beautiful ascended master, and he stays close to us. He brings the violet flame to help with energetically clearing and transmuting off. I'm wearing violet color. It actually looks like little flamey stuff. And I didn't know Saint Germain was going to be part of our call today, but he said, show my picture, please.
Yes.
Just show my picture and let that resonance go through with everyone. So I'm like, okay. And this is only an artist illustration of what someone felt like Saint Germain looked like. These beautiful masters can appear to you in many different ways. They can appear to you just in a plasma type of energy, movable shape, in a color or not a color. They may appear in a complete different look. You will see them in your third eye, and you will see them in your heart. you may actually see them physically standing in front of you.
Mhm.
I do want to say that if you ever do see that, make sure you ask them if they are of the light,
Mhm.
so that you aren't fooled or tricked.
Mhm.
If they don't answer, then ask them again.
Mhm.
And if they say they're of the light, then thank them for coming. If they don't answer, then tell them they need to leave.
That's
You
right.
demand and command that they leave. They do not. They're not welcome and they do not belong in your space, because the other energies can be shapeshifters.
Right.
So it's wise. You're becoming more and more wise. You are using your discernment more and more. You're leading with your heart more and more. And you're recognizing things that have been said out in the world that are really spoken in parables. Things do not need to be taken literally. Not everything. So search in your heart. Find out what is that exactly. What is that example of what I'm experiencing that I'm not comfortable with?
Mhm.
What does that really mean?
Right.
How is that set for me?
Mhm.
I guess that was my speech, my talking from
Again, good information. I believe that came from the generalized masters. You know, again, increase your knowledge and know that you're an incredibly powerful light being and that you mission for other energies to be in your space.
So Isis has something she wants to share.
Oh, nice.
And they have kidnapped my name. They have destroyed my name, and for their own evil purposes in the past. And we are now on our mission. You, children of light, are on a mission to resurface, resurrect, renew the true image of what my name as Isis really is about. It's not about a different community that wants to destroy. It is about love, compassion, understanding, mothering, taking care of, and part of all the universal love and light runs through the energetics of my name.
Mhm.
So we want you to understand that that is just an example. There are many other names, many other numbers, many other symbols that were kidnapped from the other agenda, energy that wish to confuse and continue to confuse the masses. But as you are awakening more and more, this is what this channel is speaking about, checking inside. If you get an idea or hear something that isn't setting exactly right with you,
Mhm.
check within your inner guidance and you will have the truth of how it was originally a good symbol. It was originally in parables. It meant so much more than what the 3D human physicality can see in this earth plane. It's speaking about your spiritual development and your growth only, not about your physical stepping on a stone. We hope you understand that. Thank you, dear ones. We will step away for now. Much love to you all. We are all here for you as we have always been. Much love.
Mhm.
Mm. Well, there you go.
Mhm.
Little ringing dinging sound saying yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Thank you, Isis. Thank you so much.
She's beautiful, isn't she?
Mhm. Very much so.
I know they're sad that they have been misunderstood
Mhm.
for so long
Mhm.
with the um, confusion that has been cast across this planet
Right. Mhm.
purposely.
Mhm.
So now it's purposely being cleared up.
There you go. Mhm.
Okay. Thank you, Isis.
Yes. Mhm.
All right. I'm good. How about you?
Yes. So I'm just thinking what else, and I'm asking the guides and angels and dragons if anybody else would like to share anything with us, and just a general message from our star families. Uh, again, you're going to be starting to connect with your star families more. So open up to that. And again, look at the love that they're trying to bring through and offer up your wisdom and your guidance to them as well, because they're needing to learn the new protocols also on how to interact with an ascended being such as yourself. So again, enjoy the interactions, enjoy becoming awakened to your star families, and then allow them to assist you, or you be so gracious and assist them with their path as well. So
That's beautiful.
mm-hmm.
That we're all on a learning path.
Mm-hmm.
We're all on an awakening journey.
Mm-hmm.
We all are on our spiritual growth, depending on what system we are from, are living currently, or will be evolving to. It involves everything in the universe.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So that's very, thank you, Lisa. That's very, very good information.
Right.
Really nice.
And I love the message that they say, we need your help too. We understand that you are powerful love providers, and that you can help us make our shifts in our planets and help us with our ascension. As we're working with the 5280 hertz, excuse me, I don't know why I want to do the 5280, the 528 hertz, because I live in Mile High City. That's why.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but the 528 hertz is universally wide being utilized right now. All the water all over the universe is being integrated with the 528 megahertz. So again, know that we can assist others as well. And those are going to be good stories for you to have to share with your like-minded individuals.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. So I've been listening to the arpeggio frequencies at night before I sleep too.
Mm-hmm.
Just been putting that on my YouTube channel and letting that play.
Right. I've been finding other frequencies want to help me as well. So I just go ahead and move into that frequency.
Yes, it's just beautiful because
mm-hmm.
we're a part of all of it.
Mm-hmm.
We are part of the all. So all of it will be all of it. Just you don't have to limit. No more limitations.
That's right.
No more limitations is what I'm hearing.
Right. Exactly. So,
thank you all. Thank you, Lisa, for sharing time with us today. I think we're about complete.
I think we are as well, yes. So if I may add just one thing.
Yes.
Be proud of yourself. Have confidence in yourself. Ask for more assistance. Give the assistance that's needed. What else? Utilize the tools. Utilize those tools. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Be sure to be happy.
Be happy about this, yes. So, yeah.
Utilize your tools.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
You have tools available to you. We have shared many tools, but you have built-in tools available to you too. Just ask them to be activated.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So when you're going through a situation, just get in a quiet moment and say, what's going on here?
Yes.
What do I need? What tool do I need to have activated to help me with this?
Exactly.
And then wait and see what happens.
You
probably be very surprised.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. And you know, our ascended masters and our guides and all those that are on the unseen side, They say, ask for our assistance. Go ahead and ask them. Ask Saint Germain for assistance. Ask your higher self for assistance. Ask these stones and gems for assistance so that they can provide what you need. Because as you shift and change, you are providing the love frequency energy that they need as well. So there is no limitation. Remove that. This just isn't a one-time use coupon.
It's a constant one.
That's
The
right.
more you ask, the easier your life is going to be. The more you allow, ask and allow and receive and follow the guidance that you asked for, the simpler it's going to be for you.
That's right. So, and use your protections. We've shared the codes with you. Use the plating codes of protection. Use your crystals and gems that are for protection. And again, just remember, you have love is always going to make it so that you are divinely protected. And nothing can be in the frequency of love and harm you. It has to leave. So share that love with everything.
And then I have the essences from Egypt that are high vibrational and blessed. They are amazing for protection for you with all kind of different energetic impressions for all the levels of your body. So there's many different tools, many different ways available to you. Some resonate with you and some do not. Go with what resonates with you. Go within, check and see.
That's right.
And then follow through. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy and say, oh yeah, okay, I found that. Yeah, I think I'll use that. And then don't continue.
Right.
You may need to use the application of that 25 times. But you just, because you ask and you're going to use it once, you think it's all done. Not if it was said for 25 times. And I'm just throwing general examples out here, but it's kind of like we tend to think it's provided for us.
Right.
Much is provided for us. But you have to be willing to be ready to accept the provision. And in order to be ready to accept the provision, you have had to do the work prior. Does that make sense? Yeah.
It does.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
Just love the earth. Send your love to the earth, Mother. So that
She's
she can
beautiful.
help us. Send love to Gaia.
Look what else she's furnished for us for all this time. Everything. Everything that we survived through is being furnished to us through Gaia. Very nice.
Very nice.
It's a pretty deep thought.
It is, yes.
Yeah, time to quit trashing her. Time to lift her up.
Exactly. Yeah. Nurture her. Yeah. Nurture the earth. Yes.
And by doing so, you're nurturing yourself. And you will speed along your own healing. So this is good.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you, Lisa.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
Thank you, Madam.
And with that,
Been a good morning.
love you guys. See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.